Hey guys, it's Steve with Montana Musings Outdoor Channel. And I just wanted to jump in here and give you an update on what's going on with the Winchester AAA Maple. So I took it back to my FFL, and he just gave me my money back. I think he was like sort of, because I had to take one of my Winchester XPRs back because it was shooting 3 to 4 inch groups, and then this one with this problem, and so he just gave me my money back. So I just decided to go in a different direction. I appreciate that he did that. I think he's just going to put it in his own inventory or something. But uh, anyway, so what I did was I before, even a couple months ago, I was looking online maybe, at the Seekins PH2, because it's got the heavier profile barrel. It's going to be a little heavier, but I'm not opposed to packing around a little extra weight in my gun. So anyway, this thing is. I'll throw a picture in here so you can see which one I got. So yeah, it's the Seekins Precision Havoc PH2 and 6.8 Western, of course, and it's the charcoal gray Cerakote Urban Shadow is what it's called. So and it's going to have the 24-inch barrel. I was looking at some of the elements, and of course, most of those I think are a 21-inch barrel, but I wanted the 24-inch barrel anyway. So this is going to be a shooter. I know that. So I haven't heard of any Seekins that aren't. You might update me if you've ever heard of one, but the PH2s, since Seekins came out with the PH3, they are not making the 6.8 Western anymore. They're going with the 277 Fury, which was kind of disappointing. So I was looking around at these PH2s again, and what I used to find online was, which they were fairly plentiful. I mean, you could find them, and I searched and searched. I finally found one. Sportsman's Warehouse had one in Colorado. So I'm having that shipped to an FFL, and I should hopefully have that in a week or so. But anyway, it's in the back of my mind, this was where I wanted to go anyway, just because the stock is so ergonomic, and they're just a beautiful gun. They come ready to, they got the rail on it and everything. They're just ready to mount a scope on and let's go. And so I just I thought maybe this is where it was meant to go in the first place. And I was too stubborn to listen to the back of my mind, thinking you want something that's going to be more of a hunting gun rather than a wall hanger. So anyway, this is what ended up happening, and I'm really tickled about it. Can't wait to get my hands on it. So, but I just want to give an update on that. Appreciate my FFL that was dealing with that thing, because I'm sure it was a pain, but and just really an understanding guy who just did take care of me there. So appreciate that, and so I guess we'll move on and we'll get the Seekins, and I can do some. I'm gonna have to get. I've got quite a bit of. Well, not a lot now. I've actually shot my other 6.8 Western quite a bit, so I don't have a ton of factory ammo right now. But I got enough to get this thing dialed in and get the barrel broke in, and then I can start working on some hand loads for it. Because I was, obviously working up loads for the 20-inch barrel, and which is good. I think I've come up with something that's going to work pretty good. But now I can get back to trying to get as much velocity out of this thing as I can, because I know it's going to handle a little more, and hopefully I can get some 80G brass pretty soon. So, and then just on a closing note, I just want to give a shout out to the 6.8 Western Army, because it's been a struggle, and now with the 7mm backcountry and all that stuff coming out, it's just more competition. But 6.8 Western folks just love their 6.8 Western, and they put enough pressure on the brass, ADG, to get them to start making brass for it. And so I still don't think it's dead. I think if you have one, you just love it, and if you can get your components, it's something you're going to use the rest of your life. Really doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. So um, anyway, that's a kind of a shout out to the 6.8 Western Army, and let's see how this thing does when I get it. And I'm just excited now, boy. I think this was probably the way I should have went to begin with. So anyway, if you guys are looking, you might have to do some searching to find them. But there's probably some out there. I don't remember if I went on Gunbroker a little bit, but you can probably find them out there. So it's just they're not as plentiful as they were on some of the websites that I follow. They were actually out of stock in most of them. They had some elements left, but if you're looking for a 6.8 Western, it's going to have to be the PH2, or the last cycle of rifles that came out of Sequence, not the new cycle, because they won't be making them anymore. So anyway, that's what I got, and you guys have a great day, and we'll see what happens in the future with this Sequence. I'm looking forward to it and very excited. So thanks for watching. Catch you later.